Good morning, Naija. Good morning, Abuja. And good morning to you, a wonderful person with Andagidigbam on top the station where your matana we own. Welcome to another interesting edition of your ogbonge program Inside Naija. My name na Princess Aniana, and we don't dey here today to take carry you account of all of the things that will happen inside the news inside Naija at this time. First of all, we will tell you what's in there for inside the front pages of some of our Nigerian newspapers, after which we'll come back to connect you all of the big tourists them. I beg, no go anywhere, make we take a very short break. Welcome back. The Punch newspaper don't start up by tell us say the office of the president don't they put eye to do some shaking up inside NNPC as the amount of money they make from oil don't begin to go down. 9 banks don't pocket 14.7 trillion naira interest income. One report don't burst out now to say more than 100,000 policemen now in the work escort for VIPs. And on top torchlightment of $14 million, EFCC don't put Sylva for FBI Interpol watch list. And the big story for inside the front of the Punch newspaper, soldiers don't begin now to do gasbos on top some terrorist areas inside very important states. 86 now they don't rescue for air and ground gasbos for inside Borno, Kwara, Katsina, and then Boko Haram and ISWAP fight themselves, and it don't lead to the death of about 50 people. Still inside the Punch, Tinubu now don't they push Siemens to do, a deal for fresh 4,000 megawatts power. Some kind of small to refollow this gist for there. You go need to use your eye to take torchlight on. For the issue of PDP convention, the weaker side of the party don't send complaint now to the NJC. Come and see as people where they use road hang as or your people now they do we no go agree, say they want to extend their road. And for the issue of gaming bill, Lagos don't drag National Assembly to court for contempt. What will they talk about? The Punch newspaper go fit break all of this for you in ways where you go understand. The Vanguard newspaper now follow up, and that one say on top PDP matter, both people will support convention, the one will no support convention, they don't dey force fight now as court don't shift their case to November 12. Olubadan showing car NHRC, they say make all of us come together to be one against extremism. And on 2027, rigging now be the worst coup. Now Dixon and Amechi, they yarn all of that. And the big gist for inside the Vanguard, now on top insecurity. Our Nigerian Air Force don't do strikes. We then take kill terrorists, bandits for inside Borno, Kwara, Katsina and other states them. Then you'll come and see how the FCT police DSS they do different workings them. Just check inside the Vanguard. The small tourists them they there to make your belly sweet. EFCC don't also come out for inside Vanguard to begin explain why. Then declare Timipre Sylva wanted. But in talk person don't say this thing now just a planning where they won't take use political, bad eye take follow my oga. All these ones they happen as even youths for Ijo they para on top this matter. And Trump don't they threaten BBC with $1 billion lawsuit on top how they take edit the speech when he give on January 6. WHO, FCDO, they totally give umba for how they do work for health inside the state. And a shocking story, Chelle, they said that they owe Chelle salaries ahead of World Cup playoffs. All of this and more, they inside the Vanguard newspaper of today. The Guardian newspaper, now follow the Vanguard closely, and inside the Guardian, then say 33 years later, hope don't they dim for safer pipeline supplies of Jet A1 to airports them. House of Representatives don't they cut cap, give Tinubu for how he take, involve and pay all those contractors we been they do we no go agree. Again, court don't shift case on PDP convention. EFCC don't declare before Governor Sylva wanted on top accusation of fraud. WHO announced say 24 million people now they live with diabetes inside Africa. Fraud refused to come out, to vote. Now they threaten democracy. Now waiting Dixon and Amechi the Yan Bidat. On 2027, CSOs, they ask, say make them begin to use those laws, make them enforce our laws where they fight against vote buying. Ogbonge government don't they tell everybody to calm down, calm down, calm down. As Shoyinka Northern Group say no, they no agree for the talk from Donald Trump or say that they do genocide inside Nigeria. Telecom operators, they warn, say, you get some, this law, they talk like this, that law, they talk like that, get where they not take agree for on top our digital economy bill. The Guardian, now you go for see all of this and plenty other stories then. The Daily Sun come follow closely by to tell us, say, on PDP convention, Imo party chair, others, they ask for punishment against Oyo George. Nigeria democracy, they under threat from electoral fraud and all people know they agree come out to vote where they call apathy. Now Dixon and Amechi yan the swan. Sultan don't they warn Nigerians, they advise country people to not allow outsiders to divide us. As governors don't take the matter spiritual as they ask traditional rulers to consult the gods of the land. More trouble for before Bayelsa Governor Sylva as EFCC they insist say he get questions to answer and they don't declare him wanted. WHO, FCDO, the twale for Governor Mba, all in investment inside the health system development. And manpower shortage, now in the worry the shipping sector. You go see 5,000 cadets, now in black sea time training. Enter for inside the Daily Sun, you go see what in there they talk about. And finally for front there, domestic airlines need single-digit interest rate and a special foreign exchange window. Now waiting Okonkwo, United Nigeria CEO, they yan be that. The Daily Sun will tell you all of that and plenty others. Moving to the Daily Trust, Obasanjo, now he open mouth there. He say, under my watch, UK for no do anything inside Africa without us knowing. Abuja Hospital mortuary, just the smell and you don't the dabaru. And for Sylva matter, EFCC don't put FBI, NCA, Interpol on alert. Big Tori for inside the Daily Trust. Bandits don't attack 5 motors and kidnap passengers for inside Kogi State. Ogbonge government now don't they do different push, make them for transfer Ekweremadu back to Nigeria. And on PDP convention, the Magum side of the National Working Committee don't begin to think whether may they expel Wike. NACON will be the joint body of Hajj, don't reduce the transport fare to Hajj to 7.6 million naira. Many people now they keep away as Boko Haram, ISWAP, now in clash for inside Lake Chad area. All of that and more, they inside the Daily Trust. The Nigerian Tribune can tell us a House of Representatives don't invite EFCC, ICPC, say made them torchlight $4.6 billion global fund USAID grants. EFCC don't declare Timipre Sylva wanted. Boko Haram, ISWAP fight themselves for Borno border. More than 150 now don't die for that fight. Nigerian Air Force kill ISWAP terrorists, bandits for some very serious airstrike all over some states for the north. Police, they partner DSS, others so that they go to do serious patrol around churches inside Abuja. Tinubu don't come out now say, we give high level, we put high, very, very important on top stable light. National Hajj Commission don't announce that they reduce the amount for Hajj of 2026. Historical mistrust, land grabbing, illegal mining, banditry, now they cause gbasgbos and katakata. Now waiting presidency, they talk with that as Tinubu don't collect the zonal briefs on security and infrastructure. Okpeolo don't collect back Mowa C of O and ask say make them return back that site to Benin Central Hospital. Wildlife trafficking, that now they say they enter inside bush, to go they catch animal. Court don't send 2 people to prison and say the gorilla where they be go kidnap made them return am back. And one study, that's one report, don't show say coffee fit to protect against irregular heartbeat by 39%. Enter for inside the Nigerian Tribune, all of that and more, they wait for you there. As we dey come out for inside the front pages of newspaper, make we bring you some little sports. As Punch Sports Extra don't land gidigam to say 14 Eagles train in Morocco. Osimhen, they focused on Gabon after Gala been they defeated. Atalanta don't sack Uric. Nadozie, they talk how Nkwacha na be inspiration. White support Usman as UFC greatest of all times. Chelsea suffer Rogers' blow. They say Gallagher go move to Old Trafford. And on the coming game between our Super Eagles and Gabon, mind games between our coach and their coach. As say one of them, they say it is important that we control the emotion of our opponent, while the other coach say I only focus on the pitch and not they listen to side talk. Chelle, Gabon coach, they are keeping their cards close to their chest as they ready for the World Cup playoff showdown. Arteta don't agree, say truly, then use AI for their title charge. Snyder support Messi to follow the example of CR7 to feel reach 1,000 goals. Nigeria Ajibade claimed the first blind sambo medal of Africa, while UI dominate the Nuga Scrabble. Check out inside the Punch Sports Extra and you will see all of this and more. And this now where we go wrap up on top the front pages of the newspapers inside Naija this morning. But tomorrow, same time, same station, we will come with other beautiful editions them. But try to make sure say you get, even if not one of these papers, read what's in the inside, make you for day informed. And follow us on top all of our social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV. No go anywhere. Make we take another very short break. When we come back, now straight into the big stories for today.
Hello, my country people of Naija. It don't take small where I say you. Maybe now one of the reasons why rumors in the spread say Kpai don't leave the media space. But you know what? Say no to fake news. Because I never get tired and I know they retire. I just change gears small and make we enjoy ourselves better. Before you don't listen to me and that voice they sweet you, the analysis they tutorial. Now you go to watch me live on top CHRICED Radio and television, where we go to break that news analysis well for you. On top of newspaper radio, big story where they happen. Inside program what we call Inside Naija. You go join our well because we go break down for you, you go reason with us and you go understand the grammar well. What you need to do now to follow us on top www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com, or you can follow us on top all our social media platforms.
Welcome back. It's still on top inside Naija for CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name now Princess, and like I tell you before we go on top the break, we did live right now on top YouTube and even on top Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV. Join us, share the video, invite others to enjoy what you enjoy. And we're on all other social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and then even X at CHRICED Radio TV. On top of our radio, if you listen to us live for www.CHRICEDradioandtv.com. That's now our website, and you can reach us there too. Now, coming back inside the studio, some of the big stories them inside the news this morning. Now, say Timipre Sylva, before Minister of State on top petrol matter, and before Governor of one of our Nigeria states, be like say the wahala way dey inside, it never end because the thing now don't take another dimension. And again, on top, we don't know whether now the threat from Donald Trump now they put to fire, being say really they want to show change. Our security, they up on the game, and it's like they do work for the Northeast. But all of this and more, now we're going to bring and give you inside the show. I know Waka alone, I get Kolawole on money. Kolawole, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Happy Tuesday to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Timipre Sylva. It's like all the issues on his head have taken another dimension because just yesterday, now will be Monday, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission declared the former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, wanted in connection to Torchlight, where they torchlight a $14.8 million money, where they say they divert from somewhere to take go do one refinery, and their records don't show say the refinery does not exist. Waiting, we get to talk about this. Putting in mind, say in age don't come out now, come talk, say this thing a political witch hunt. Say this man no chop shishi. Say the other time, it was small, chon, say he blind, say he get hand for inside coup. Now they don't come out now, say he put hand for fraud. What do you say?
Yeah, when you hear this kind of information, whether it is genuine or not, in Nigeria context, the way we always experience them, media trial, they always they, and people can easily jump into conclusions, say true, in hand dirty on top of this matter.
Mm-hmm.
But can you even imagine, is there anybody will go enter politics today? If you hear say caller enter politics today, like 1,000 people, out of 1,000 people where they trust caller before, like 999 of them go believe say caller had done dirty. So with that one, we know say they can easily accuse politicians. But can we now check the antecedent, past record of the person in question right now? For instance, PDP government too being accused Sylva then of plenty corruption, wuru here and there. But APC government came on board and told say, if we join us, your sins are forgiven. They're forgiven. They're not even forgiven alone. They make sure say most of the property where they don't freeze, they return them back to them.
38 properties, yes.
You understand? Apart from that, again, they can't reward them again. Say, okay, come and be a minister. Not just a minister at the so-called juicy sector. Then give them. Because whether we like it or not, he was a minister of state, but now he be the real minister because then Oga President now informed to be a minister then. So if you check some of these records, so why APC can't they mega shout now? That's number one. Then number two, we say it started from coup to okay, let us touch light. They don't they smell some certain move about in political career or movement here and there. It may be part of the reasons. But the question I always ask whenever somebody they talk, say this one a political witch hunt, be say, if it is truly political witch hunt, can you be able to at least prove beyond reasonable doubt, say all the accusation within your neck, true, na lie?
It's not true.
The unfortunate part of it is that if na political witch hunt, it no go to last. They know the way that they always struggle around for court. Then go they struggle, they pray, join, say make my own government or people way like me, may they enter government. The moment where they enter, we just see the case die naturally. Now the reason why many people be they accuse our EFCC be that say they are being selective in their operations. I know supposed to be like that. Because now him today, it go be another person where probably they are pursuing tomorrow. So if you check some of these things, now one of the reasons why they go struggle, eventually they will say they don't see anything. They will say, for instance, if they pump billions of dollars like that for that refinery, and we can't produce a liter of petrol as you speak right now.
Refinery.
So you don't even need a spiritualist. You don't need imam or pastor or whatever to come and prophesy whether Timipre Sylva steal money or not. You don't need an expert from the EFCC. A layman on the roadside can jump into conclusion until he now come to say, lie, I no chop this money. This is how he be. But why now? Why not even beginning from the first day of this current administration, when they know say every single day and night, then they pump money to that sector? So it just get us in bay. Because I want to believe, say, if this guy is still there on the right page of the current government, we may not hear any story. A number of them like that they are not supposed to be in their house under AC as we speak right now, but they are enjoying themselves. Probably because they still belong to the government of the day. It's not supposed to be like this. But that is why we are now saying, okay, how strong our institutions are. Because if you are strong enough, you will not wait till somebody gives you order before you act. If you are strong enough, if you start acting and somebody give you order to stop there, you will go and check the act or constitution or rules and regulation that is guiding your operations. The next thing you say, sir, see what is written that I'm following. Based on this, I won't be able to listen to you respectively. But do we have those kind of institutions here? We don't. So if you don't have it, they will just be beating around the bush. Somebody will push you, go like this, you follow. They ask you to turn back, you turn back, like a leaf where they put on top of the ocean.
Like a leaf where they put on top of the ocean. Now, for on top this matter now, somebody mentioned and there say, now person petition, like the House of Representatives, they investigate a certain amount of money. Now in the CC, get the one we also enter, silver hand for the matter. So now them actually petition and to EFCC to take touch like them. But the aid now don't come out, say they did not like officially, maybe ask and say themselves wake up to see, say EFCC just go put the notice out there on social media. Is that right or is that wrong?
Regardless of whatever, or the notice, whether they've invited him or not.
Yeah, there are no formal communication.
You understand?
And he's not even in
there
town.
Should be. You understand?
That's what the aid talk. Say no formal communication.
There should be
formal communication.
They should be able to follow their due process. You understand?
Yes.
In doing whatever they want to achieve. Because whether the person even commits crime or now, where they even catch them red-handed. For judiciary, they still believe, say, they still presume, say, you be innocent until they conclude that particular case.
Okay, but why declaring him wanted? Why saying FBI, Interpol, everywhere where they see him, make they catch and send them back?
We need to hear from them anyway. They might have made some certain moves. You understand? We need to hear. We can't jump into conclusion based on waiting
from the notice. No, now the notice, now the EFCC notice talking. So this is to notify the public. So this person wearing picture.
Yes.
They show so is wanted. If you see him, contact our Lagos. They call all their different offices. Can also talk. Say they don't even put FBI, Interpol, all this abroad on notice. So anywhere where they see him, make the airports, send him back home. Like, does that not look like the thing is too much?
It's not too much. Probably they've been making move to arrest him. They can't get him. And the aide say, they around.
And aide says he never even talked to Naija. He's not even in contact with him, but he's in abroad for medical treatment.
Now, so we always hear anyway. We can easily contract any disease whenever investigation won't start. You understand? So that will not be news to Nigerians. We understand how it happen. But the point is, if people are being mega shouting since all this why, make una investigate how our hair money take waka. If it was so possible and easy for God Presido to make public declaration the day when they swear him in, some minutes after say subsidy is gone, why did it take them 2 years, over 2 years, for Sylva not to be around before they declare him wanted? If we really mean business. I remember I get one of these Eastern governors, former governors, where we say the day where they do handing over like this.
Anambra, Willie?
Yes. He won't run away. They caught him immediately.
Yes.
So maybe at that point they feel like, okay, this guy is still not he doesn't have a bad record in our book. Then they are not bothering. Despite the agitations of Nigerians say we need to touchlight wetin dey happen for oil sector. So many wuru dey there. Then, if that not the case, why must only even be the minister? A number of people that are supposed to be there. What happens to the politicians? They always talk, say, if una they accuse us, say we corrupt, we can't do this thing in isolation. What happens to all the BB directors in oil sector? Have you ever heard a story that they caught any one of these guys? That they want to torchlight them, they want to investigate them? We don't hear them. We only hear about the big names that they will eventually defend themselves, and court we still say, make them they go in peace, because then they always have this mentality. If you want chop well, so that when the time comes for you to defend yourself, you have resources to do so. So it's still the corruption we are talking about. I expect directors in that sector, in NNPC, I expect them to be caught, to be prosecuted, to come and explain why we have been working tirelessly, why we have been spending huge amount of our resources, and we cannot produce a liter of petrol in our refineries, and how it was so possible for an individual, Dangote, to be able to push the one that is biggest in the continent. So if you are not asking some of these questions just because of being a politician, okay, carry this person and they are looking for him here and there. Something we no lost. They are looking for something we no lost. Some guys are there that are giving approvals. Some they will be the one to recommend financial department in that ministry, and them go release fund. They will need to check what are you procuring, who even award the contract. What are you explaining after awarding contract to you? You collected money and we can't produce a liter of petrol. So this question, we are not asking it. We are only looking for one person. We are not asking, is it this minister that made procurement? Is it only the minister that did all the bad things in that sector? So why others that are enjoying themselves, cooling themselves here and there? So why would ordinary Nigerian true read minute around saying a political witch hunting? If they really want to do thorough torchlightment, they will dig deep, they will spread their investigation, and they will put more people in jail before we can be able to reason with them that truly they want to fight corruption in the country.
Okay, so on this Sylva case now, what thing we supposed to expect as Nigerians?
Unfortunately, we are used to this kind of stories. When they reel out, oh, this is what this person don't already chop, where they look for, everybody go, they shout. If I get to a certain level, people don't even care again about the figure. At a point when you say, so figure, people go, they shout, this is that. But now, it just be like music to everybody. Because the unfortunate part of it is that they will disturb your mind with that figure and nothing will come out of it. It's not the first time. What is happening to the Akatan General? Where then they look for almost over 100 billion naira. I don't tell you how many days, how much a month you need to spend daily, 100,000 naira daily. In your almost 50 years, you won't spend 1 billion naira if you are spending 100,000 naira daily. But somebody, they are looking for him for 100 billion naira, is making move for plead bargain. Because we already understand the system in the country. They already understand how you can easily be glorified the moment you have money in this country, regardless of the sources. If you're a big man, even if they jail the former commissioner today and minister today, if he's returning back home with colorful reception, people will still beat drum. Traditional dancers will still dance. You are highly welcome. We don't send a politician deal with you. Come back in peace. So if you see that kind of setting, what do you expect from younger ones that are coming up? That okay, when you two indulge in any corrupt act, you will be celebrated. And it's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate as it be like this. So far, nothing actually for us to learn from what they happen. But we will wait to see. Like in age, don't talk. He say never follow and talk. But he did for medical treatment for UK. Once he finish that treatment, he go come back and come show say true. no dey inside the armpit, in hand dey clean. Till then, we say we'll continue today here, they update you. Now, Kola, federal government now don't begin to check some options, some ways, where they go take, see whether they feel bring back Ike Ekweremadu. Whether they can bring Ike Ekweremadu back to Nigeria to come and finish his punishment, to see whether they feel do prisoner exchange and then all of that. What do you get to talk about that?
I think that shouldn't bother us. The unfortunate part of it be say they don't already jail him. He don't start to dey serve in a jail. So regardless of the location, if there's no any ulterior motive in the move, regardless of the location where they serve in jail time, this shouldn't bother Nigeria.
Serious?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. What is they are not saying, okay, we want to find a way of releasing him. We are not saying, oh, we want to find a way of reducing the jail term. We say we want to relocate him back to Nigeria.
Yes. Based on compassion, parole, or other relief permitted
what is
under
the impression are you even giving in the first place? That it's better for him to come and serve his jail term in Nigeria because they will give him the home-based treatment that we are used to. The VIP treatment that we are used to. On a lighter note, anyway, he get one of the prisoners who then released from Mexico. He said no one go again in Nigeria and be saying they enjoying lifestyle inside the prison.
Inside the Mexico prison.
Than coming to Nigeria to be moving around. You understand? That it's better for him to remain inside prison enjoying cooling himself because the 3 square meal. In fact, the big guys don't fee afford them for Nigeria and what have you. So what I'm saying in essence is that what Ekweremadu is missing over there, that you want to come and benefit here. If Ekweremadu is not involving in politics or it doesn't have anything to do with politics again, in a normal situation, say nothing happened to Ram, is this somebody that will be willing to come and stay here forever? Or somebody that has most of his family members over there? We've been talking about medical tourism. That was what even led to this crisis where Ekweremadu family be in the battle right now. Say if to say them fix our country better, they will not have that kind of situation. The unconfirmed report even talk say it get a particular project, medical project that is supposed to do a big hospital. I've been here and there, I did not confirm and say he was even in charge of it and they not deliver. You understand? Say to say they deliver that one, maybe in daughter no go even get any reason to go Obodo Yibo for that kind of operation. And trust me, to say now within the country, they want that, they know how to manage that kind of situation. But I mean also subscribe to that anyway, because politicians, they always want every of their team to be in secret. So they will prefer to go abroad so that one doctor will not come and be leaking their secret and what have you. So unfortunately, waiting happen to Ekweremadu don't already happen. No be live jail time.
9 years and some months.
We then go talk say, okay, months. Because of saying now forever, if they bring him back, then go give him presidential pardon. Or maybe now the presidential pardon too, we they look for. Because the moment we enter the country, anything can happen over here. So if that's the case, it's better make them lobby for their presidential pardon over there. Because to me, I feel like if you are even doing that, it means say, we they feel like, okay, here we they inferior in dealing with things. It means say even he prefer to come back home to come and serve in jail time in Nigeria because it's more of like in his personal house. The way the treatment will be. Some Nigerians will even tell you say they doubt whether he will even remain inside the prison. He may be somewhere else enjoying himself, and you have this impression say they there until when the time reach and he will be freed. So if that's not the case, I think that should be the least of our problem right now.
Okay, well, what of some people we don't talk say why Ekweremadu? Other people we still get Nigerians we also they waste for some other prison. Why are they not trying to do this kind of negotiation? Or is it because Ekweremadu na big name?
An animal farm thing, you know that one. You understand? For Nigeria, na big name, na politician. You understand? So this move now, you know, say probably family members or political associates, and then they push for him. But what I'm saying in essence is that luckily for him, not a live jail term, regardless of the time, he will definitely come out. After all, even the 9 years we are talking about is day and night they used to count. So maybe averagely, He will spend 5 years there.
You just say, oh, that day and night, day and night.
Yes, everywhere. You understand? He won't spend up to that, maybe maybe between 5 and 6 years. He will be released. So why should that one top our priority now? Say they won't go bring them. So many other things, they get issues. The place where they bring them, can they even think about, okay, the energy where they want to go to struggle to bring Ekweremadu back, for them to use that energy to do prison reforms in the country? We have been romancing it. You understand? So many challenges over there. Go to Kano and some other locations in Nigeria. The prisons they are still making use of now. Now waiting they use mud and sand, not block, on quotes, not mud block. Sand, that one where they move like clay, where they say do building. Yes. That's what they are still using up to now. That size of toilet window, that's what they still have up to now. No cross ventilation. They are dealing with them. You are going to prison for you to go and learn lesson, for you to be a changed person, but you are returning to be a ardent criminal. That's how they are treating some of our guys. So, is it that kind of prison they are bringing Ekweremadu to, or the VIP section of the prison where they can easily take care of him? So that energy where they want to bring Ekweremadu, let him enjoy this thing in peace. I'm very sure, regardless, his worst location, wherever he is right now, cannot be the best. You understand? The VIP
but you know,
here.
Your home is your home.
What is your home when you don't have freedom? What's the difference? They ask you to stay inside this studio for 1 year, princess. And they ask you to stay inside the same studio in US. What is the difference? You are not seeing outside. You are not seeing what is going on.
I'm seeing white people, but when I day here, I see my fellow people. They do my guy.
No, they do your guy inside prison. When they say no freedom, no freedom. But no freedom.
Okay, Kola, wait to prison here for Ekweremadu. Will be different than prison abroad.
It will be different.
Yeah, he can still see Gayoyo. They will still come and be visit. You see people will go there. Minister of Foreign Affairs go. Attorney General. Now them be the high delegation will go now to go negotiating coming back.
I've been they tell you be that. How I wish they channeled this diplomatic move well
to this country
before they even send them go to prison. Do you know it was almost the tail end? They said they won't conclude the matter before the government they try to make some certain move. They don't really push for them from the first day. Then why they push in the first place? Because if now you and I now make this kind of move, you know, say, in fact, we may even get bigger than more years than what he got. You understand? Criminal offense, not only a criminal offense, in a person will be saying a professional when it has to do with law. They even to say you can't prove innocent. You can't prove say you know Sabi when it has to do with law. But when you now see a barrister indulging in that kind of situation, so what do you expect?
But you know some other people don't talk say the boy will turn around against him. It was not the arrangement now. Say it was a valid transaction. You know, between
regardless of whether valid or invalid.
Like it was also just a
was there
victim
any
of circumstance
to do that thing? There was. Do you know whether internationally, legally, it they okay or not? You know, say no, they okay. And you know how sensitive it is. You know, say these people, they always frown against it. Even in our country. Is it permissive? The answer is no. So for you to make that move, and there were concrete evidences against you. So what do you expect again? It's more of like the move we are making now. You know, they appear shameful to me, sincerely speaking. Because if they are not making some of this move now, people will just forget. Naturally, when he finishes daytime, he will just come out.
Back, like how James Ibori happened.
For him not to appeal this case to Supreme Court level, he knew that he can't escape it. He can't escape that justice. This is not Nigeria where Minister of Justice was killed for over 30 years and Minister of Justice cannot get justice. That's not the case. So they should leave Ekweremadu in peace. Let him serve his jail time completely. This is the list of Nigeria's top priority as we speak right now.
Leave him, make you finish in time for that side. This energy, whether they channel to take go settle matter there to see if they go fit exchange with others. made a channel lamp to making our prison, our correctional centers inside this country, make it for make sense, make it for get level. All right, that's another of the tourism we did down. Remember, say we still on top all social media handles at CHRICED Radio TV. And before we go round up the show, bless our security, don't finally do, action. Things are happening because right now, both our ground troops, our air troops, Nigerian Air Force, the Nigerian military, say, not be smart, they say they do precision airstrike. Aye! They finish work.
No use diagram, I even break my head.
They use they target, they got the places. You get, they say for places like Borno, Kwara, Katsina, other northern states, so they hit their hideout, the logistic places, the weapon storage location, they neutralize plenty terrorists them. They say they targeted ISWAP elements, they struck locations, in short, they finish work. That's all we can say. And some people, they say, now that's fire. Where we say Donald Trump lit for their bomb. Now in the cause, while the air people talk, say no, say now the new, chief of air staff, where then now he say, oh yeah, they have to make sure that they do want to see their workings. What do you have to say about this?
There's nothing new about what we are hearing. Even the immediate past security chiefs will always be hearing neutralize, eat, air strike, whatever strike. We've always been hearing it. So no be something where they new to anybody. Mind you, just imagine that yesterday when they talk say they don't do this, they don't do that, they don't do this. Were you there? Am I there? I know they there.
Videos, pictures,
videos. I can as well pull up a script now and say, just now, we don't kill 100 people. I've been telling you, the next thing you will tell me or you will ask me is, where are they?
Yes.
But if we have ask our people, they will say, it's a national security. They can't display. Do we expect them to come and be doing the counting and be displaying it to Nigeria? It's also not decent. Because no be animals, not human beings. You understand? It's just so unfortunate that even if all these figures that are reeling out is real, people still don't believe in it anymore.
Okay, so how do we get
deficit?
Okay, so how do we get people to believe? Because if you check almost every newspaper now, this now one of the big story there. Say, they finished ISWAP hideout. They finished some of these bandits them. Oh, they are walking. Like the story they both.
I don't already tell you the how. The how is, you can't believe it immediately. I'm not saying it did not happen.
Okay, so we need to start to see the reduction.
You need to see the result.
We need to start reducing counting.
Don't give Nigeria that impression of waiting the bandit been they talk lately. Say if you keep 10, 20 go show face. So if truly you guys have been killing 10 and 20 are surfacing, can you now go to the root cause? Waiting they make the 20 come back. Waiting they make the 20 come back. And within how many range of time where then they come back? At least, even if we go cut grasses in the bush, before you go surface again, rain go fall now. But here, you say you kill 100 today. Tomorrow, the same set of people you claim that you kill, they go kill 200. Who is winning? Not until when you start winning. Before Nigerians will start believing in some of these figures. Because even if we demand for it, it don't make any sense for them to come and be providing evidence. But we need result. It's not because of the noisy situation of what is going out now. Somebody will come and be giving us figures. They've always been giving us figures before, to be fair to them. Not today. But waiting be the outcome of some of these operations. Don't forget, inside these operations too, collateral loss too, still they always dey inside. Where we say collateral damage.
Yes,
they go kill them, some people where we say they be innocent here and there. Oh, and shortly now after we do attack, now we discover say the person who want to attack, they go for prayer, they go pray. God answer their prayer. You go kill innocent people. Many locations like that. But that's not even the topic for today. The point is, for you to make sure, say people go believe in the figures you are mentioning, they will see the impact in their lives. They will be able to sleep well. They will be able to go to the market. No bandit will be intimidating them to come and pay tax. to them. Some of these things, you have to check it before you can say all is well. Because as you speak right now, every day and night, I've been there one headline. I don't know whether not from you yesterday, where somebody will talk about the amount where they pay as ransom. They tell police this is also amount 50-something million naira. Just a single family paid 50-something million naira as ransom. So if we check records of some of these things daily, for the one way then they come to the media, some of them will just pay silently because they don't even want to expose themselves. When I see this kind of money, before EFCC go, they look for them when they join politics too. So if you check some of these things, go know say the best way of convincing Nigerians that we are doing the work is when the insecurity that is spreading like wood fire now is reducing in the country.
Okay, so how long do Nigerians need to give like our security agencies before they really begin to believe, say, the security is working?
Between 6 months and 1 year should be okay. 6 months and 1 year, you can't get rid of it because no be one day now this thing enter us. Okay, we always talk about them.
Okay, but what if, just like you talk now, on the one side, you know, the security they talk, say they do work, they bombard places, they finish things. But again, on another side, you go see they hear small pockets of then like the story now say 2 brothers where they kidnap, where go. Like in Kogi now, where they say they go attack vehicles, kidnap passengers. Then Bazar coming now to say their community still they pay all of this ransom. Like if we they hear this good news on this side and then we still they hear all this side, does it show say if they work, or we will choose to the side of the bad story more than the successes?
That's the problem. That's one of the challenges then to they face. And you can't blame Nigerians. For instance, if you record one success,
yes,
and Nigerians record 10 attacks. So how can you claim? They must definitely be having little success. Because they are operating now. And they are occasionally meeting these guys. They attack them. You understand? But even in all this attack, casualty of a lot of our security guys, plenty. Sometimes they are even the one launching, ambushing the security guys.
Yes.
So if you check those figures, for instance, even in Kano State now, that people used to presume that Kano they're peaceful, they are now getting a number of bandit attacks almost daily now in their villages. And out of 44 local governments in Kano, we have just 8 in the city. The remaining 36 in the village that are prone to attack. See what is happening in Buhari. They are still recording kidnapping here and there because of their proximity to Kaduna State. See what is happening in Kwara State because they are also close to the southwest. If you check some of these figures, the number of attacks, and you are now comparing it to the success that the security guys are recording, I think the gap is very huge. So not until when they attempt to breach that gap, people will still feel like they are not doing anything. And like I always talk, don't over-channel your energy on kinetic approach. You kill me, I kill you. You also need to focus attention on non-kinetic approach. That one, they take time. But now even walk past the one who say, you shoot me, I shoot you.
So need to work with dialogue.
Yes.
Okay, now, but on another level, still inside that same Tori, they don't come out now. Some newspapers said about 150, others said about 50, but they say about 50 or 50 to 150 bad guys being actually die when these rival bad guys, ISWAP and Boko Haram, the Jamaat al-Asuna lead Dawa Y Jihad, anyway, JS, the JS, Boko Haram faction, say they clash with the ISWAP, the Islamic West African state people, on top who gets Abadam local government area of Borno State. And in the course of that clashing of two bad guys fighting, about 50 dead. What do we have to say about we should be celebrating?
We should celebrate.
We should celebrate.
Nigerians believe in prayers, and God they answer our prayers. And I will remind you again, remember how many times federal government killed Shekau? Repeatedly, they were killing Shekau. The following day, Shekau will come out to say today is 10th or 11th of November 2025. They are like,
but we know Shekau face. How are we sure it was really Shekau?
It was. Until when this ISWAP now came.
And now they don't do rival.
And only once ISWAP announced that they don't kill Shekau.
And we don't hear Shekau
till today. We know Yeshika again till today.
So,
But federal government has been killing at a point when they were now scared of say, oh, this guy may suffer the following day. They say, we launch a particular attack, bombarded where Sheka was.
Yeah.
There's no way he
Anybody would
will
have survived.
escape. The following day, we say, I'm here. Until when ISWAP now attacked Sheka, killed him, took over some of his boys. So maybe again. And the moment that thing happened, sincerely speaking, they had a lot of fight between themselves, and Borno State had relative peace. And that was the beginning of how security can improve in Borno State. The reason why I say, okay, maybe in our prayers, where we always believe in, now the God, they work and God, they answer.
The enemies among
You
themselves.
understand? Let them turn the enemy amongst themselves. Oh, if it will take maybe 1 million naira for our security guy to go and kill 10 of them, if they can be able to help us finish 50 by themselves, kill each other, at least they've reduced our resources. And in the course of even that kind of attack, we still record casualty from the side of our military. You understand? We are not saying this to say we need their presence or we're happy with the situation.
Yes.
We just want to get rid of these guys. And I hope we have the capacity and the political will to achieve that.
The people, local people there talk, say they are not sure yet whether ISWAP will try to do revenge. Because they say ISWAP na in go there, but if like say na the Boko Haram, them na in succeed in this case.
Whatever the case, it's just a supremacy battle. They may they fight. And it always happen when you need attention, you want people to believe, saying, are you they in charge? And the ideology, they different. Even though to Nigerians, they don't care whoever or whatever the name is. They just want to get rid of them. But to them, they have different ideology and they know what they push. So if then they fight each other, let them continue. Maybe with that one, if they can finish each other, we will get peace in Nigeria. And if they cannot, maybe government to also join the fight now. If they see where the two of them they join, face two of them together, or anything in sight, just clear it. You understand?
Final words, scholar.
Yeah, final words. I think I will talk more of our petroleum sector. We need more scapegoats. If genuinely federal government really mean this fight, not this isolated fight of they are looking for Timipre Sylva everywhere and they don't see them. We need more scapegoats. They need to dig deep more. Get civil servants that are in charge of most of the procurement. Get more people to deal with. In fact, it's a day easy for you to get some of these civil servants and quickly conclude their case. Because they don't get that kind big resources, big money, and the connection to fight back, the way corruptions are being fight back. But when you are challenging your energy on some of these big guys, they are highly connected locally, nationally, and internationally. We are not saying this that regardless of how big you are, you're not supposed to big pass the law, but let them spread the investigation so that people no go always they condemn their moves saying our political win chance. Now them be they made because at a point now they embrace this person where many people they perceive saying they corrupt, where PDP thought saying they corrupt, they won't investigate them. Now then be call and say, come on board. So if they are also looking for him now, it means say issues there.
That's not the voice of Kola Wole Omoni, the ogbonge oga we follow us on top of the show today. Thank you so much, Kola, for showing up.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you so much, Abuja. Thank you so much, Kano. Thank you so much, Nigeria, and all of our people with the viewers on top, all our social media handles, for UAD Facebook, for UAD YouTube. Thank you so much, Seitanda Gidigbamutos. Don't forget to join your own contribution to this matter. Enter the comment section, contribute. Put your mouth. You know, yarn the color of your belly to all these things that we will discuss, and we will definitely touch light on later on. Don't forget to join us tomorrow, same time, same station, on top another wonderful edition of Inside Naija with me and another ogbonge guest. But until then, continue to have a wonderful time. Take care of yourself. Nigeria, go better. No go anywhere because more programs they come up on CHRICED Radio TV. My name na Princess Anyana. See you on the other side.